What's going on, guys? And we're almost to the end of the second period. 1-0. I'm sorry, 2-0 Edmonton, and 1-9 Edmonton here, and 10-20 Colorado. 2-0 Edmonton right now. That's a 3 with a 5 that will be defended. 75. Defending stamina greater than the attackers. Yes. No shot otherwise. Yes. So it's nothing going on there. And we'll go to the final minute of the second period. And that will end the second period. So pretty well played by Edmonton so far. It is 2-0 Edmonton Oilers. Goals by McDavid and Tyson Barrie and Connor McDavid right now make in the first period. And the Oilers are up 2-0. We go into the third period. Avalanche. They have a tremendous card here. Just check it out. That's just. What's up, Keith? What's up, Sean? They have a deadly card. They're at home. They get the 11. But Edmonton has been getting the numbers. They've been getting the red 1 through 9. And they're playing pretty good. So we're going to see what happens. Third period, ready to start. Edmonton 2, Colorado nothing. Here we go. That's 6 minutes. That's a 6. Edmonton now. Edmonton 1-9. 10-20, Colorado. That's a leaner. So we got to try it again. 1, 2. Drop them different times. The 1 and a 17, Edmonton will get the advantage again. Column A, can they make it a third goal for them? 80, I don't think so. We'll see. Pay the price. If your attacking stamina is 7 or more, which it is 7, take 1 hit, and they'll get a great crease chance. Crease chance here for Edmonton. 92, it'll be a save. That'll be a save for Darcy Kemper. Darcy Kemper now gets a save. 14 minutes left to go. 14 minutes left to go. Edmonton on the road playing Colorado, up 2-0. That's 2 minutes. That's a 6. Edmonton now needs to get that red dice, 1-9. 10-20 for Colorado. That's a 15 with a 17. Now Colorado gets it. They're going to be very tough in the column A here. 66. Do they have an attack of 12? They got an attack of 9. It'll be a slot chance. Slot chance for Colorado. 12, and that'll be a goal. It will be a goal, Colorado. And it is 2-1 Edmonton with 12 minutes left to go in this game. And don't think for a second Colorado can't score some more here. 92, Samuel Girard. That is a Girard goal there. And will there be any assists here? None. It'll be unassisted. Unassisted. But 12 minutes left to go. Edmonton really, really needs to get going back on track again. 4 minutes there. Takes us to 8. There's 18 right here. So this is going to be a puck battle sequence. Third period, 55. Will to win. Both teams deal a hit in a battle for possession. So Edmonton's down to 5. Colorado's down to 9. Higher stamina gets a crease chance. So it's going to be a crease chance for Colorado. They can tie this game up. And they did. They just tied the game up. Oh, my gosh. Edmonton leads the game the whole way, and now it's 2-2. 2-2. Colorado's just that good, though. 96. Josh Manson. So a lot of their fourth-line players now start to get something. That's going to be unassisted as well. Unassisted. 8 minutes left to go. Here we go. 2-2. 8 minutes left. 2. That's an 18. And once again, we're going to have puck battle sequence. 37. Minor penalty on the visiting team. Home team will take a hit, though. So now Colorado will get a power play. First power play of the game. First power play of the game. Edmonton penalty. On. This will be 2 minutes. It won't be Tyson Barrie, will it? It's always been Tyson Barrie lately. 27 now. Evander Kane. Evander Kane gets 2 minutes. Evander Kane, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Be a cross-checking penalty. And this is going to be very, very hard for Edmonton to stop. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Colorado has a +4 power play. Let's see what happens. 11. It's going to be a goal. It's a goal already, power play. Unbelievable. At least 5 minutes left to go. That's the only thing good about it, I guess, right? Colorado goal. And it'll be a power play goal. So 66 will cut in half to 33. Nazem Kadri. It'll be Kadri's first goal of the game. And let's see if there are assists. No, it's unassisted. But the first time all game long they have led 3-2 Colorado with 5 minutes left to go. So Edmonton is hoping for a 1, 2, or 3 on this red dice, or we're going to 2 minutes left. It is a 3, but it's a 19 as well. So once again, puck battle sequence, and they got to hope that maybe Colorado can get in the sin bin. 38. Minor penalty on the visiting team. Take a hit. Home team will take a hit. 38. Yep. Wow. So, with 2 minutes left to go, first off, we got to see who gets a penalty. 05. Draisaitl, which is not smart. Edmonton penalty. Draisaitl. 2 minutes for dumbassery. 23. 23 will be hooking. But now they're going to have to pull the goalie, I guess. Yeah. 23 hooking. Now, pull the goalie. Let's see. Pulling the goalie. When they've got a power play. Rob, do you think they should make you sit out a play or two and say? NHL, they don't get. There's no target in NHL. You don't have to worry about that too much. You got interference penalties, but then that's 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. Sometimes 5 minutes if you get your stick up too high. We're not going to pull it. We're not going to pull a goalie. We're going to hope to get a shorthander here. So that's the only thing we can do. All right. Avalanche. Here we go. 47. Attacking stamina greater than the defense? Yes. Crease chance. This can end it right here. Crease chance 34. I believe it will end it right there. It will. Yep. They get a goal. Well, the only good thing about it is it does leave a minute for us. 4-2 Colorado. Let's see who ends up getting a goal in the power play here. 66 be 33 again. Nazem Kadri. So it'll be goal. Colorado power play goal. Kadri. And let's see if he's got anybody with some assist. He does get an assist. It'll be Nathan McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon. All right. A minute left to go in this game. Edmonton now has to have. I'm not pulling the goalie. I'm not going to pull a goalie. I'm just hoping that we can get, something less than a 14 here on the black dice, and a red 1 or 2. Hopefully, that's a 6. It does not matter. Does not matter. We can play it out, but it really does not matter here. 14, 17. Yeah, let's see if they score 65. Slot chance. And yeah, they score again. So a big Colorado goal. Colorado goal. By who? 33. Kadri ends up getting the power. He ends up getting the hat trick. Nazem Kadri. Unassisted. Sean, there's a charge on the elbow, and if they find the principal point of the kind of is a yeah, but I mean they it's not like targeting in football though. Targeting in football is a weak call. Yeah, unassisted. I said all along I thought it was weak. So the final score is Colorado 5, Edmonton 2, and Edmonton did not play well here. I was not expecting them to play well. Really was not. And they didn't. They played like garbage. The main thing you don't want to do if you don't want to get in some trouble with somebody, you don't want to be picking, you don't want to be picking something with somebody and be like, pick him out without the puck and just go right after him. Most time you're going to get a puck, has a lady ever thrown a drink in your face? Now they've thrown ice on the ice, chewing gum. That's a bitch. Hats. I guess the weirdest thing I ever saw was a thing of bait worms. Somebody threw a thing of bait worms out on the ice one time. That was some funny shit. Them night crawlers crawling across the ice doing like that, and then all of a sudden they shovel them up. Got a beer thrown at my chest by a chick in a bar. Oh, in a bar, yeah, but I thought he was talking about that on the ice. I don't know if I ever had a drink thrown in my face or not. I don't think I've ever had a drink, but I had other shit thrown at me. Baseball glove. Somebody threw a baseball glove at me one time. Make sense of it, boys and girls. Make sense of it. Baseball mitt. Then hit in the head with it. Oilers. I invited 2 ladies to the same club. They ended up marrying one of them. 5-2 Colorado. Who did? Oh, okay. I thought somebody was saying something to you. I was like, let me tell you what happened, guys. The wife just got scared. And I knew I didn't scare her. So then I got scared because I know I didn't do anything to scare her. So I was wondering what happened. She said a bag fell. The bag had fallen. So crazy stuff. Game 63. Colorado 5, Edmonton 2. Anybody keep up with the records that I've been doing here? If you do, it's cool. If you don't, I understand it too. Game 64 will be coming up. Game 64. I've been to bars where people use pool sticks like karate, like kung fu or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I've seen it done. I've seen it done. When does Mrs. Robb leave? Couple days, Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Whenever she decides she wants to go see her friends, she'll leave in a couple days. So, yeah, and not trying to. We just she'll. How do I say it? She'll just tell me, say, "Hey, Rob, I want to go." So she's saying Wednesday, probably, Sean. How about that? How about that one? Let's see who plays Edmonton Game 64. Where's she going again? All right, Sean. Okay. Where do you think, Sean? I'll give you the one guess. I know he don't know. If he doesn't know, I'll help him out. I'm just picking at him a little bit. I know she's going to Philly, but for what? Oh, okay. Oh, she's going to make cookies, dude. Tim, Sean, as an adult, the term out is acceptable for any place. So when she says she's going out, wow, Tim laying the law down. 64, game 64. Who is Edmonton going to play? Well, just guess who Edmonton's playing. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's picking at you, Sean. I'm picking at you too. Game 64. Going to play the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. And how about the Bengals showing up this evening? I was surprised. I really didn't think they would. I really didn't think they would show up as well as they did. They really played well. They showed up today. Tell Mrs. Robb, bring me some cookies back. Butter pecan. Oh yeah. Not girls. She's not going to get girls, crazy ass. She's going to get cookies. Keith says he picked the Bengals. He did. I did not. Let's see. Who is it again? Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. No. Finally. Who's the last damn card I got to? Can you believe that? All right. So, we got a chance of Anton Khudobin, if he can be goaltending for him. So first off, I got to put Oilers, visiting team. Stars, a home team. All right. I remember I got you in trouble with Mrs. Robb one time. I felt so bad. I don't remember it. She must not have beat me up too bad. Edmonton as Mikko Koskinen. And he's a 7 goaltender. Let's hope for Khudobin. Anton Kudobin. Let's hope. No, it's Ottinger. Jake Ottinger. Oettinger. He's an 8. Yeah, he's an 8. All right, let's see. Edmonton's on the road, so their control's a 7. Dallas is at home, so their control is a 9. We got to check the papers out now. Let's see who is what now. 2 difference. They may get 1 extra control point. I hope not. I hope not. They do. 2, 3, or 4. They do. They're going to get 1 to. We're going to get 1 to 9, and they're going to get 10 to 20. Damn. All right, 1 to 9 for us. 10 to 20. And, well, I mean, we stayed in the game with Colorado for 2 periods, and then it had something to do with because I said you will get on your knees and worship. I don't remember that one. Domino's Pizza sucks, man. I'm sorry. Domino's Pizza absolutely sucks. Power play at 9. They get a 5, so it'll be a +4 for Edmonton. I like Papa John's. I like Papa John's pizza. Am I the only person in here like Papa John's? Darlene likes Papa John's too. She'll tell you. We absolutely love Papa John's. 8 and 3, and so it'd be a +3 for them. And that's 8. So 9 or less, it'll be a 15. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love Papa John's pizza. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Also, Tuesday night, we ought to have a giveaway. We should have a giveaway. Tuesday night, if you're willing to come on live on a show, okay? Willing to come on live on a show, you got to beat me one-on-one for the picks next week. Pro picks. If you're the first one, I heard Jeffrey Dahmer loved Papa John's. He's a crazy ass kid. If you're willing to come on here, maybe I'll have something there that you can win. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll have a giveaway. Have you had Domino's brownies? I have not. No, I have not had that. So I can't tell you anything about Domino's brownies. They may be good. They may be really good. What's up, Bob? What's going on? Let's go through the evening scores with you guys, okay? Afternoon, evening scores. Is Dallas going to win? Are they going to roll? Are they going to roll the Colts? It could happen, I think. A lot of people are expecting it. A lot of times when you're expecting it like that, can we review them or preview? Yeah, we're going to review them. That's right. Colts are winning 10-7 after 1 quarter. How about that? 10-7. Yeah. So, Jeff Saturday. The Saturday's on Sunday today. We end up gaining 1 and losing 1 to Brian today. It stays +1 for the jabronis. Stays +1 for the jabronis. Thursday evening, no reviewing of the brownies. I don't like brownies. That's something I do not eat. Bills 24, Patriots 10. Bills cover and go under the total. Today, the Packers 28, the Bears 19. Aaron Rodgers was real cocky with the press afterwards, but would you expect anything less? Packers cover, and they go over the total. Steelers 19, Falcons 16. The Steelers cover and they go under the total. Vikings 27, Jets 22. Vikings cover at home, go over the total. Lions 40, Jags 14, and I'm telling you, Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL, not named. That is not a Vegas quarterback. Yeah, I hear you, Keith. And Lions, Jags go over the total. Eagles 35, Titans 10. And they just stay under the total, but the Eagles easily cover that game. Titans are a mess, I think, right now. They could be in some trouble. Browns 27, Texans 14. Due to their defense and their special teams, mostly the Browns didn't get a lot of offensively today, but the Texans got nothing. They played under the total. Commanders and Giants 20-20, but if you took the Giants, you had to 1 point. And they were under the total of 42. Ravens and Broncos. Boy, oh boy. Watch out, Russell Wilson. The Hall of Fame is calling you and asking you if you know Tom Brady's phone number. That's the only thing they're finding out. 10-9, Ravens beat the Broncos today in the Snooze Bowl. Um, 49ers lose Jimmy Garoppolo for the year. Broken foot. Surgery on Tuesday. They're going to see if they can do any repair work tomorrow, but it looks like Tuesday is going to be the day of surgery for him. 49ers 33, Dolphins 17. Tua also got hit pretty hard in this game. He may be looking at possibly missing some time, but he did get hit, and he went to the blue tent. So we'll find out more and more about that. That was right at the end of the game. Seahawks 27, the Rams 23. The Rams had this game won. Geno Smith pulled it out of the hat, and they did go over the total. I'm sorry, Dolphins and 49ers went over the total as well. Raiders 27, Chargers 20. Raiders win this one. Sean ends up getting that one. Our police officer, the man with the plan, we like to call him. And they just did go under the total. The Raiders did. And the Chiefs and the Bengals, 27-24, the Bengals. I think pull a minor upset here, even though they were at home. Chiefs were a 3-point favorite. The over-under hit exactly 51, but Harris and Keith did get the Bengals pick. The Colts tonight are 9-point dogs. And Sean ended up taking them as well. And might be like Forrest Gump. Everyone else took the Cowboys tonight. The Cowboys probably will light it up in the second half, but who knows? Who knows? Right now, the Colts have got the ball. Let's see. No, the Cowboys have the ball right now. I'm sorry. Cowboys have ball. And the Colts at 4-7-1 have absolutely got to win this if they want to go to the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow night, Saints and Buccaneers. And we went about halfway and halfway on that one. I like the Saints in this game. I think the Bucs win it outright. I think the Bucs win it. But we'll see. So far, the replay, let me go back to the replay. Edmonton, through 63 games, is 36-22. That'd be 58, and 5. 36-22 and 5. Through 63 games. 64th game, coming up against the Dallas Stars. And then I think they got some home games coming up. So we'll see what happens there. I've got a ton of rolling to do for the other teams. That'll probably take a couple days, but we'll see what we can do. Also, Sean wanted to, he wants to possibly, Bob's, Sean, stop being so rude. um, he wants to look into fast action football. So if you really, really got a good season that you guys like, do tell us, okay? I've got some decent seasons here, but if you may have a better season than I have, that's wonderful. And are they coming out with a college set like 100 teams? Sean seems to be more of a college football guy than a pro football guy. So we'll see what happens with that going forward as well. I'm hoping that we have a nice crew in here Tuesday night. Don't forget, Tuesday's going to be a short show. Okay, we're going to be in here for a short show. So I think I'm going to try to have a giveaway. I want to have a giveaway that night. I don't know what we're going to give away. Have no idea. Keith, I'm going to start being nice to you. Bob is in trouble. I don't know what we'll do as far as a giveaway, but we'll do something. We'll have a giveaway. So come in here, be your first time. If you come in here for your first time ever, and you may end up being the 400th. You may end up being the 400th subscriber. You're gonna be close. We will have some sort of giveaway. It'll come from me if I don't find nobody else. If I don't find anybody else to give up anything, I'll do it. Maybe we'll give away some some cards for red, white, and blue racing. That'd probably be a good thing to do. Red, white, and blue racing cards. Yeah. How does everyone feel about the upcoming playoffs? College football playoffs. We've got TCU going to be playing Michigan. We got Ohio State playing Georgia. I haven't looked at the lines yet. Let me see if I can find the lines to these games. We kind of figured it would be kind of first and goal at the 9-yard line for Dallas. So Dallas is they're just about ready to score now. We'll see what happens here. Oh yes, ASG. If you get it, does anybody in here get their games? Does anybody? I'm ready as a Buckeyes fan to take my ass whipping. Is anybody in here an ASG games fan? If you are, I've also got a an announcement for you there. So don't let me forget about Touchdown Cowboys, and now they're winning. Is anybody in here an ASG fan? What happened is Bob Bryant, let me tell you what's happening. There is a massive power outage in Moore County, North Carolina, where ASG Games is located. We may not be able to respond or fill orders until Thursday of this week upcoming. We apologize for the delay and ask for your understanding. Way I understand it, somebody shot a shotgun in there, and it and messed the wiring up. Why, I don't know. What dumbass does something like that? I don't know. But if they find out who it is, I hope it make them serve some time. So that's what's happened in Moore County, North Carolina. So the home of ASG games is down and out maybe for another 3 or 4 days, sadly, if you're an ASG fan. 8 more subscribers, 400. Yeah. So that'll be cool. That'll be good. Um, what was I going to check just now? What was I going to check? I was going to check. Oh yeah, the lines for the college football playoff lines. College football playoff lines. Thought the creator got arrested. No, I don't think so. All right. Georgia, Ohio State. Anybody know the line for that game? I've got it right here. The opening line. It's going to change in over 3 weeks' time or 2.5 weeks' time. But Georgia, Ohio State playing in the Peach Bowl in Georgia. Is anybody even taking a guess at that line? I'm somewhat surprised by it. Alex says 6.5. North Texas head coach. Yeah. Georgia 9.5 says Tim. And Bob says by 10, Georgia by 10. Wait a couple more seconds. Wait a couple more seconds, and then I'll by 111. Oh, are you okay? Oh, I heard something. I thought you hit the. I thought you hit the 7 and the 10 pin. I wasn't sure. All right. She let something slide down the basement stairs. Georgia by 7. Georgia by 7 in that game. Michigan, TCU. Michigan and TCU. Who's favored and by how much? Who's favored, Darlene? Michigan and TCU. By how much? 7.5. Darlene says 7.5. Michigan over TCU is what she said. We'll give you the answer in just a second, folks. Fred McGriff elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame by Contemporary Baseball Committee. That's cool. Bob Bryant says TCU by 3, he says. Tim says Michigan by 10.5. Gonna have a jailbreak. Keith must have left. Tim says 10.5. Bob Bryant says TCU by 3. He thinks TCU can actually win this ball game and should be favored in this ball game. Darlene said, what'd you say, 6.5? You said 7. 7.5. Okay, she said 7.5. It's 9.5, guys. She's really close. Tim came closest with 10.5, but Darlene with 7.5. How about Georgia, Ohio State? Georgia by 7. Not bad. She said Georgia by 10. Georgia by 7. That's not bad. You did very well. Top of it. Right off your head there. That is cool. That is really good. Let's see. Edmonton's got a lot of losses and wins here strewn over the last 10 games here. They really, really just can't decide. I'm here, but you gave me the lines earlier. Oh, I gave you the lines earlier. No, that's the first time I looked them up. That's the first time I looked them up, wasn't it? Yeah, I may have told you who I thought. That's the first time I looked them up. That's the first time. I was going to look them up earlier, but I didn't. Gonna have a jailbreak. And gotta find something I want to give away this week. What do we want to give away? I don't know. Maybe we'll give away that fictional set of racing. Someone did. Oh, someone gave you the lines. I don't think I did, though. I don't think I did. Maybe I'll give that fictional set away. Racing cards. What I want to do is, I don't know, what do I want to do? Is, I found more pictures of my elbow. I didn't know I had those. Ooh, Rob, that's nasty looking. Ew, that ain't even funny there. Crack and break. That makes you hurt just looking at it. Look at that. That's a break right there. Oh, yeah. And right there, look at that. Crack. Chicken legs. I didn't know I had these pictures. Something from my doctor years ago. I'll hold on to that. I didn't even know I had those. No weight bearing, no pushing, pulling, or lifting with your arm. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that. We ain't dumbasses. We knew that. Fracture of the radial head and tore it up. Tore it all up. Got some more baseball here. Baseball news today. I'm hearing that the Rangers are nearing signing another pitcher. Now, I'm not going to say who, but I'm hearing they're close to signing another pitcher. So we'll see if that happens. And we'll see if it falls through, which it could. It could fall through. It could. Yeah, I want everybody's 5 favorite games that they like to watch on my channel. If you've seen me play it before, it counts. 5 is the lowest, 1 to be the best. And I'm going to do a Christmas gift to the channel. Whichever game that's rated the best, that's been on the channel. When our meeting started either yesterday or today one. Yes, Keith, I'm pretty sure. Whatever game gets rated the highest on the channel, I'm going to play it one day during Christmas time. Maybe while Darlene's gone. And I will play it. I'm not going to say nonstop that day, but if it's red, white, and blue racing, I may do 5 races in one day. If it's status pro basketball, maybe I'll try to go 2 or 3 games in one day. If it's shootout hockey, I might try to play 10 games in a day. I'm going to kind of let you guys, if it's payoff pitch, I'll try to play maybe a 4-game deal in one day. If it's Bowl-O-Rama, maybe I'll play a bunch of bowling games in one day. If it's inside the cup golf, Maybe I can find people to play against, and we can play alternate shot or something. And I mean, you know, four of us and play four of us right here on StreamYard. I don't know. Um, I really think that would be cool to do. Alternate shot golf inside the cup. I just got to find enough people that will like playing that game. Stone Cold Hockey, not a shootout. Did I say Stone Cold Hockey? I say shootout. I've said it 3 times, and I didn't mean to say it. Stone Cold Hockey. Stone Cold Hockey. Sean, you were asking me earlier today how many dice I've got. I don't know, but I can show you a small percentage of them. All right. Showing off my dice collection here. Sean wanted to know how many dice I have. That's a small percentage of them right there. I've got a whole box of them over here somewhere. It's like, I don't know, maybe 5 times that many. This is just a small cup, kind of to keep up with what I want to play and what I'm doing all the time. So that's the reason I keep certain ones. That's a 12 side. You don't need that too often. But I got to get myself another red 20 sided. This one right here is just about worn out. It's a white one. Couple of decider die. There's a couple of 10 sided. 10 sided die. You can never have enough. I like 1 red, white, and blue, 2 payoff pitch, 3 Stone Cold Hockey, 4 Bowl-O-Rama, and 5 fast drive football. Okay, so Bob Bryant says he wants to see some red, white, and blue racing. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a new season very soon. There's another 12-sided dice. You know, I don't need those very often. I've got some really tiny dice around, and look at all the chips I got here. I'll keep the chips handy in case I do red, white, and blue racing. Yeah. If you watch my channel at all when I first started, my gosh, I have a bunch been in the game box. Yeah, I just leave them in here, so they're accessible for me when I need to go live. I need to have them, and then all of a sudden, I drop one. There's a 10-sided yellow one. I don't use that one too often. And I love his see-through dice. These see-through dice. It almost looks pink to me right here. Yeah. It's red. Yeah. Green dice need that. You know, black, silver. Anytime you're playing golf and stuff like that. And I use these little chippies here for different things. Mine are Payoff Pitch, Soccer Blast, Glory Days Boxing, Stone Cold Hockey, Red, White, and Blue Racing. Yeah, I didn't even bring up Glory Days Boxing. Glory Days Boxing. If Glory Days Boxing wins, I'll do like 10 fights of, I don't know, we'll find somebody to do them of. Somebody that's a decent fighter but not a great fighter. Be like, okay, can he go 10-0? Can he even go 5-5? We'll do some. Find a decent fighter but not a great fighter, but make him fight top-notch caliber athletes. Yeah, and see if he can pull the upset. So, ooh, that's packed full. That is packed full. That is packed full. Sean wanted to see it. All right, one fell out. Oh, I got a couple of chips falling out and a rubber band. Yeah, payoff pitch is a lot of fun to play. And when Keith was here, we played payoff pitch a couple times. Played a few times. It's a lot of fun. Have an 8-boxer tournament of lightweights. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I'll do something. Glory Days boxing is Tim's, red, white, and blue racing, fast drive football, stone cold hockey, payoff pitch baseball. Yeah. Somebody needs to write all this down. I need an accountant. Yeah, that's cool. In fact, I'll write these down. These are the guys. These are the jabronis in the room anyway. So I can always ask them. They'll tell me straight up what they think any damn time. And that's part of being friends, Just telling somebody straight up, Rob, I don't like it. Rob, I don't like it. Rob, I do not like that. And then having somebody tell you, hey, you know what, Rob, that's pretty damn cool. Payoff pitch. Boxing is always a lot of fun, though. I hadn't talked to Anthony in a while. Maybe we can get him in here and pick football this week. I hope to. And I'm like this, guys. If you're like, okay, it's too many in Rob's channel, go over to Brian's channel. He's brings people in on his channel too. I don't know though if he subscribes to StreamYard, so I don't know if he can have 10 people guest like I can. Yeah, I can have as many as 10 on my channel at one time, which is awesome. Glory Days boxing. Keith has got number 4, Stone Cold Hockey. Stone Cold Hockey has been a lot of fun for me so far. I've played it a lot. Red, white, and blue racing. And we'll go to Tim. And he says he likes boxing the best. I'm not sure I don't like boxing best too. There's a lot of good things to the boxing. It doesn't take about 2 minutes to set it up. Red, white, and blue racing, you either like Earnhardt, hate Earnhardt, like Dale Jarrett, hate Dale Jarrett. But I'm thinking about doing like a mid 80s, like 85, 86, 87 or something. Maybe a season of it. I don't know. I did it one other time, but most of it was offline when I did it. Yeah. And Keith says 8 boxers, 8 lightweight boxers. I guess I could do a round robin tournament. That would, 8 boxer tournament of lightweights. Yeah. And I will tell you right now, the channel, most of the channel likes heavyweights the best. They're the most well-known. Marciano, Lewis, Ali, Frazier, Foreman, Tyson, Holyfield. Yeah. And that's the reason they're the most famous. They're just the most famous. I thought maybe we'd do this. If you want to now, if you'd like to do this, we'll do it and not really say nothing about it. If you'd like to tell Darlene bye, okay, you can come on, and she can't. She won't be able to hear you. I will play the video maybe when we go to bed or something, turn it up a little bit, and then all of a sudden you guys say, "Hey, Darlene, I want to wish you well," or whatever, on your trip or whatever. Your own little soliloquy or whatever. Your one or two or three sentence thing, whatever you'd like to do. If you want to come on and do it, I just think it'd be pretty cool because a lot of times I'll go back and watch some of the videos we do, just to make sure nothing. Um, we didn't break any rules and stuff. A lot of times I like to do that just to make sure we don't break any rules. But if you'd like to come on here right now and do that, I'll play it tonight before we go to bed, and I'll make sure I forward it to the end to where you guys are just saying, "Hey, have a safe trip" or whatever. And yeah, get all mushy about it. So maybe she'll cry. If she cries, I'll tell you about it. All right. So let me send some invites if anybody wants to come in here, because with my headset, she can't hear. She can't hear anything going on right now. All right. So it's your discretion. If you'd like to come in and say something, it's up to you. If you don't want to, I fully understand. Always, she calls me like twice a day. A lot of times when she's up there cooking and making cookies and stuff, she'll be like, "I'm ready to come home now," even though she was ready to take off and go away. So, everybody that's in here, I will send a chance for you to come in here. She talks to Keith a lot of times on the phone or emails and stuff like that. She talks to Keith a good bit. So I'll send all three of you guys a thing. So if you'd like to come in, you certainly can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's just something I just thought something be funny anyway. Not picking at her, but just be like, hey, I hear you taking off and going out of town or whatever. 35 degrees here in South Central Virginia. Pretty clear, and no wind blowing as of right now. I'm hoping we don't get in. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this week. 2-3 inches of rain. Virtually the whole time she's going to be gone. It's going to be raining here. So we'll see if we can fight it off one way or the other. Yeah, do want to make sure if you're not in here live with me right now, you can leave a message and put your top 5 games that you like to watch me play online. Yeah, I heard Graham Mertz. Who did I hear he wanted to go play for? Graham Mertz. Oh, Raheem Sterling. Wow. Raheem Sterling. Home invasion. Wow. Raheem Sterling. He played for Edmonton. He played for Manchester City there for a while. A very good player, too. And he's a very good player. Send the invites back through one more time. Let's send them through. There we go. Graham Mertz, where did I hear somebody tell me he wanted to go play? Oh, you got an email about the ASG power outage? Yes. Yep. Garoppolo out for the season, broken foot. Yep. He's going to have surgery Tuesday. And that's going to end his career with the 49ers. He has no contract next year. Does that open the way for Tom Brady now? Tom Brady. Hell, he could get released. He could get released, and 49ers could pick him up. That could happen. Wouldn't surprise me at all. He get released, and 49ers could pick him up. That could happen. Bob's on. He's got his YouTube going on. Wouldn't surprise me at all. He get released in 49ers. How you doing, my friend?
How you doing?
All right. So how many did you drink?
Huh?
How many did you take down?
Just the one.
Just in one. Yeah.
I'm not a big drink. I'll drink once in a while, you know.
Yeah. I think a lot of times it helps me sleep a little bit if I drink one sometimes. Deion Sanders took less than 24 hours to start Colorado recruiting boom. Yeah. Yeah, he's coming and he means business. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh,
We're still hearing somebody on YouTube. I don't know.
that's me.
Oh, it's Keith. Okay. He didn't move his bottles yet. And Sean had already.
No, I did. I've restocked.
Sean already told it.
No.
Sean said something about if he didn't move his bottles, he's going to come get him.
I did. I cleaned a bunch of them up this morning, but I put a couple more up here today.
Cardinals are looking at
how many bottles I go through in today.
Cardinals are looking at Contreras, Alejandro Kirk, Sean Murphy.
All right. Well, Rob, if you don't mind, I'd just like to say to your sweet Darlene, I'm going to miss her next week. She's going to be gone, and I know she's going to be having a good time. And
she's going to make some. She's
going to
make some
fun making cookies and that. But I mean, that woman's a big part of this channel, probably more than she ever would know. We enjoy seeing her a lot, and she's always so kind to us. And she waves to us, smiles to us, and of course, I got to see how hospitable she was when I was there for a visit. And wish her the best hope for safe travels, happy holidays, and look forward to seeing her come back.
Awesome.
Love you, darling.
Awesome, Keith. Thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah, I like to say, have a safe trip, and when return to it safe and sound, and we miss you, and have safe travels.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Yeah, she loves to come on and make picks with us too, and that's the one thing. So, when I go in there in a minute, I'll start the video up. I'll go in there and say, "Hey, yeah," I'll just find some reason to start it. Yeah, what's Tim drinking? Seltzer water?
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close. That's strawberry.
No.
Fruition. That's fruition. Oh, fruition.
Is it like a peach or
Sparkling
something?
water. Peach.
Peach. Oh.
Flavored water.
Now,
Yep.
Can you, if you close your eyes, can you actually tell it's peach flavored, or it's not that much of a? Oh, you can.
No,
okay. Okay, and it's I guess
if
with
you,
no,
if you get it cold enough.
it's not sugar. It's no sugar in it.
Nope. It's 10 calories, 2 grams of carbs.
That looks like a full liter, bruh. Is that a full liter?
That is a full liter.
Yeah. Okay. So that right. Okay. Look, hold it up, Tim. That's what Alan was saying was $2 and something for that much gas at their place. A liter. A liter,
Yep.
folks, boys and girls.
Yep.
What was that list of games? Any of them that you see me play, Ken? Any of the games that you see me play? Just put your 5 favorite down. And one day between now and Christmas, I'm going to play a day of it. I'm just going to play that one game.
Yeah, I was thinking if you could just
I have
do
this
something.
one because there's aspartame in it. Oh boy, that's bad for me.
Oh,
you could do an elimination tournament in boxers or something.
Yeah, or just play all 8. If I do 8 of them, I just may
16
do a
would probably be too many, but
round robin of 8. Maybe round robin of 8.
Round robin would be a lot of fights.
It would be. Let's see, round robin. I probably would have to do
like 4 or something.
Hey, I might be able to do 5 boxers, 5 top fighters. Yeah, I could probably do that. 10 rounds. I could probably do that.
Oh, I love Walter so much.
Oh, okay. I got
Sean
you.
asked me if I love Walter, how much I love Walter.
Yeah.
What's your dog's name, Sean?
Doodle Muffins, I think it is.
He's my little buddy.
Yeah.
Soccer Blast. 2 is Red, White, and Blue Racing.
Soccer Blast, Red, White, and Blue, NP.
Oh, NPNG Plus. How about that?
NPNG,
Wow. And that's all. That's
Next
going back to,
generation.
folks, that's going back to the old
Bowling.
times on my channel. Bowling Ram. So I'll put bowling on here, and he didn't put a 5 yet.
Coco and Bella.
Bella.
You don't have a 5th one, Ken?
Yeah. And if you go back a long ways back, you can go back and see my NPNG Plus 2018 Boston replay. 162 games. I think I played maybe 150, 155 online. Now, some of my tape I pre-taped them and then showed it. But, I mean, it was like, they finished like within 1 game or 2 games of what the regular season was. I kept up with batting averages. I kept up with home runs. Runs batted in. I still got the paperwork down now. 162 sheets.
I've got that game, but I haven't played it in a long while.
I have not touched it since. I burned out on it. It's sitting down here now, and I haven't hardly touched it since. I must admit, I like payoff pitch better. And Sean D says you got 6 cats outside, 16 cats outside. Oh, good Lord.
That's sitting next to me. I think she weighs 15 pounds or better. She is a lug.
Well, Sean, are you keeping them well? Are you giving them good storage? Are you feeding them?
Yeah.
Cats?
Yeah, I'm sure tips. Right, or are they just wild? Yeah, are they wild?
Yeah, or are they just wild cats?
Yeah.
Feral cats.
Now, Mom's got one that she can go outside on her porch, and she can call it and pick it up. If I get next to it, it will eat me up with and run the other way. I better not touch him, because here's some bitch take my. If I put my finger down, I won't have no finger when I get back. Hell no! Oh no! And you can look in his eyes and tell he ain't playing no shit. Yeah.
Cowboys 14, Colts 13.
Yep.
That's not going to cover 9.5. I'm already going to call.
You don't think they're going to cover 9.5?
I don't think so, because it seems like every time Dallas does a punch, here comes the Colts. Unless they can get like 2 back to back.
Yeah. Plus, the thing is, though, Matt Ryan's going to pull a Matt Ryan before the night's out. He'll throw a pick 6 or something. Sean says I feed him. Now, can you pick them up, Sean? Can you pick them all up? All 16. Can you pick them up, or they just kind of wander around? Most cats, if you feed them, you can do that. And always, anytime I ever had a dog, I always liked having him when he was little. You can pick him up, says. Yeah. The first thing I do to a dog when I break them, I put my hand over their food. Because the first thing what they want to do, you got to break that shit from them. You got to make it where you can put your hand down there close to them. That way, if you're picking them up by accident or whatever, something happens to them, you can pick them up. And I broke all my puppies from that. I made it where I can hold their food. You can eat it out of my hand, just like a cat.
I seen one of your videos about feeding deer. Can you feed the deer with your hand?
Oh no, not here. We went to Massanutten. It's up there. I tell you what, it's really close to where PJet lives. And we went up there. It was October one year. It started snowing. It was snowing pretty regular out there. And then out back, we were staying in one of these condos, and we were kind of up above the ground, I don't know, 30, 40 feet high. And Mom started chopping up apples, started chopping up cherries, grapes. So she gave me a little basket of stuff to bring out there, and I started bananas. So you saw me feed them.
Yeah.
No, they weren't my babies. They weren't my deer or nothing. Now, but they were coming to me. You could see that every time I was throwing them, I was coming out there. But Cowboys just got to pick. Yeah, like I say, Matt Ryan's going to be a Matt Ryan. He's going to do a mess up.
The Islanders and the Blackhawks on the NHL Network.
Oh, really? Okay.
Islanders
2-1.
3-0 Islanders.
3-0 Islanders. Okay.
Yeah.
I can pick some of them up. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to pick all of them up as long as they're fed
Well,
and they're
as
neutered,
long
then
as long as when they come to your house, they know you're coming to feed them, and they can stay somewhere up on some shelter. If it snows, they'll stay away from dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
have a place for a cat because I tell you what, we've got some dogs in our neighborhood and some mean ones. Mom has some of those 30-gallon trash cans.
Yep.
And if a cat's getting in a 30-gallon trash can and we put the top on it, dogs can get to it. And if they do, most time it ends up being bad news for the dogs because the cat's ready to fight out of it. Oh yeah, they're ready to fight.
well,
So
there's
you don't mess with cats too much like that.
one guy originally from the UK. He's come to the United States. He married this girl, and he worked at Big Cat Rescue, but now he has he had 2 cats of his own, and the only reason he started was because the black cats were the least adoptable. So he wanted to make videos of how fun black cats were. One of his videos was how to make a feral cat shelter. You take one of those Rubbermaid containers, cut a hole in it,
Yep.
put some hay at the bottom, smooth out the hole, bingo bango.
Yeah.
You got a kind of little makeshift kind of shelter. Oh, it's styrofoam. Yeah, styrofoam in it too.
And I tell you, you want to make your hole small as possible, so that way you can't make dogs fit in there too, because cat can almost fit in anything.
As long as it fits their shoulders, they can get their shoulders through. Then they can fit through almost anything.
Yeah. Tim getting cozy under that blanket. Yeah, he is.
Yes, sorry. It's 31 degrees right now.
And Tim may end up sleeping there tonight. Tim going to sleep there tonight?
Probably not. I get better sleep on the bed, but who knows? The last couple nights have been just terrible.
Really? Wow. They sleep in the old dog. They sleep in the old dog cage and the old dog pillows. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm you there, Sean.
One thing about it, a cat's not going to go anywhere that he's not staying warm enough. He'll go somewhere else. He'll find something. And that's what I do like about one of my cars. You know how they like to get around engines and stuff like that? Especially.
Oh, yeah.
One of mine now sets an alarm off if they get up under the hood. So I like that. Yeah. I have to get out there. My neighbor's got about 5 or 6 cats, and then they like to get up on my car, and I don't like it. I wish, keep.
The worst is when the squirrels get in there and bite all the wiring.
Oh yeah. We had one out here. I wish I'd had my camera going, and he went out there and he bit into the wire. He bit into the electrical wire out here at the thing. He straightened up and went, shh, and I mean, it straightened his tail up and everything. About 5 seconds later, he fell right to the ground. I mean, he pancake smoked it, man. I ain't lying. He was flat. All four arms were like this, out, and his tail was straight to hell back. It was fluffed out, and he bit into that electrical wire, and it didn't do nothing. I mean, you could hear it from in here. Pop, zap, pop, and it messed some of the electrical people up the street here up. And that thing, I ain't lying. When he fell to the ground, it was smoke coming out of his ears and out of his nose. And
Our boys just scored.
Yeah. I mean, you know, a squirrel that bites into electrical wire. Oh yeah. You could smell him. Oh yeah, it was when he barbecued. Yeah.
That reminds me of that movie, Christmas, Chevy Chase, where the cat got fried by the tree.
Or the squirrel jumps out of it.
Yeah.
We used to have a cat.
You gotta dump the old shitter.
We used to have an old cat. I mean, a little kitten when I was living with Mom, a little kitten. And I remember the first time we ever put a tree up. And she always said, we got to put the 6 foot or 7 foot tree up. And always a big one. Probably 6 foot, I guess. It was big to me back then. And she liked these big old balls. And this one time the cat jumped off of the couch onto the damn tree. And a couple of those balls fell off. Boom! Boom! I thought somebody done brought a gun in the house shooting the damn thing. I ran in there. I was like, what the hell's done happened? And the cat's, look this. Just looking at me like I ain't done shit. I didn't do a thing. And,
Yeah, we had to stop.
that's why I used to put icicles. I don't like icicles on a tree no more. I don't put those down. They ain't a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
we had put years ago. We had put icicles on our tree, and you go to the litter pan, and there's icicles in their shit. They ate the icicle off the tree and pooped it out.
Yeah, my grandmother's cat used to eat the Easter grass. And then he'd sit there and cry in the litter box.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
If I fits, I sits.
Just like a damn baloney rubber band. You seen them baloney rubber bands? Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the baloney. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to go out there and spank my dog because my dad would be like, "Who the hell got a hold of the baloney?" And I was like, "I didn't do it." And I'd go in there and spank my dog with newspaper. He'd be like, "How you know it was your dog?" I said, "Oh, a couple days. We'll damn well know." And she'd get out there, and you go out there, you see us shitting them damn rubber bands out of our ass. And yeah.
Well, I have cards here with rubber bands around them.
Yeah.
Well, my one cat likes to bite the rubber bands off of them, and then I got the cards all over the place. You know, for some reason she loves the bited rubber bands.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'll find them all over, broken on the floor and all that. You know.
Yeah. Tim, do you happen to know what season Stratomatics plan on releasing this year in baseball?
I asked that the other day, and I didn't get an answer for it. I'm guessing probably not 1990 season. Last year it was 72.
72 and 47.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the last ones I've heard of. Yeah.
Yeah.
What season are you looking for, Keith?
I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe
I would not mind if they released like an early 90s season. 92 would be fun for me. I was 13. I could probably, I remember all these Blue Jays playing. Yep, I do remember all them. And yep, okay, here's Kenny Lofton. Here's Carlos Baerga. Here's, the startings of the Indians dynasty before they got Omar and, all them. They were 76 win teams, both in 92 and 93. So
I guess that 1970, 74, 76, something around like that. That would probably be interesting to me.
Yeah. I mean, 76 would be fun for Cincinnati people. You'd get a lot of people maybe buy that. They hadn't already.
Sean, I don't have it. I don't have that game. What's the oldest season I have of any game? Oh, wow. Oh, that is baseball. I don't have any old seasons of baseball.
I have 1934 Stratomatic.
What did I get gifted? I think I got gifted like
I wanted one that had Babe Ruth and all in it,
Yeah. My oldest. Ken Castro says 1871. That's when the balls were square.
Yeah. Ken's a
I don't know, Sean. I don't have any 18. No. That don't thrill me. Not even below, even earlier 1960 doesn't thrill me, Sean. That's just me, though. That's just me. That's just me. I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like the dead ball.
I'm not a big dead ball era. How about you, Bob?
Not really, no.
No, I'm not. That's just me, but I don't have nothing against anybody that is, bro. Nothing
Mine
at
usually
all.
start around 60, I guess.
I like anything like 82 and up, 82 and forward. Football too. Now, I wouldn't mind getting a fast action football set, maybe 78. That'd probably be a hell of a good set, but I don't know if they offer that or not.
Oh yeah, if you go online, they've got all kinds of seasons on.
Do they?
On the Fastball Drive on
fast action football?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. My man Sean that was on earlier, he was wanting to know, it like, is there going to be a new, like, is this year's college? Are they releasing like 100 teams in college this year, or
I know he's got a bunch of college teams years out there, but I don't know about what anything new.
I know last year he had the top 32 teams or 32 college teams. He had an Army, Navy, um, Utah. He had different teams, but but tell Sean to change his name to Keith. No, Sean's going to keep his name at Sean. You'll have to come in here if you want to win. You want to win Sean D rights. You're going to have to come in and talk to him. But yeah, Sean, he's a police officer. He's a police officer in Iowa, and real nice guy, and said his brother's a police officer, and he's going through a kidney. He received a kidney, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, very cool. So
I think he also has a kidney transplant.
So I'm in a 10-team action PC league made up of players from 1880 to 1919. Yeah. So Ken, you got to come in here one day when Sean's in here.
Hey, Ken, is that the McGreevy League that the Beatles Eternally's doing?
Ken, his name is Sean. Is it Armstrong, guys?
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, yeah. Who gave the kidney? I don't know who gave the kidney. Sean got the kidney. I didn't ask him all that. I didn't ask him all that. All he did is he told me he got a kidney.
Yeah, because when he was doing that one time, he said he was out of work for a while because of medical.
Yeah, he's out of work now. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, and he was on. I had him on again this morning.
I seen that.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely check him out, man. He's a good dude. He's a real good dude. So if you got his contact info, I do have some of it. Why don't we do this, Ken? The next time he comes in here, if you're in here with me, I will get him to give it to you. I will ask his permission. Okay? I like to do that before I give anybody's contact info out. But if you're in here, come in here one day. Catch me one day, and Tuesday night he's going to try to show up for baseball picks. I mean baseball picks, football picks. I'm sorry, the other baseball. Send me off. I'd like to chat with him. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. One day when you are a guest with me and he's a guest with me, I will hold you two guys right in here on StreamYard. I'll pop out of here and let you guys talk. I don't even have to stay online, because a lot of times these guys will tell you, if you heard everything we said online, we probably would be banned. But Bob, Keith, Tim, all of us, we come on here, say what we have to say, and then a lot of times we'll talk a little bit afterwards, but we don't get in any trouble for it. So that's a good thing. But yeah, certainly, Ken, next time you see him in here, you see Sean Armstrong in here with me, definitely. And I'll even mention, and if he says, next time I see him and I don't see you, if he says he's like very important to me, didn't know about him. Yeah. Yes. He's brand new to the channel, bro. He's brand new to the channel. And I ask questions. I get nosy sometimes, and sometimes, but I told him real quick, if I overstep a bounds, tell me to shut the hell up and I'll stop it right there. And he didn't. So yeah, when I see him, Ken, oh, I will. Okay. All right. I'll do that. Yes. Now, before I send him something I don't know, did you get a kidney from somebody? Wow, that cat's going crazy. Is that one of Keith's cats or
That's one of
Bob's
mine.
cats?
That's not one of
Oh.
mine now.
That's
No, it's
mine.
Keith. Yeah, it's one of Keith's.
That's Abby.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And mine's laying on the box asleep.
She probably wants more treats. I already gave her treats today.
What's going on?
Sorry, Ken. I didn't mean to spill anything. If you know.
What is Yes, I'm a kidney recipient. I thought you were. I forget his name. Your dog, Bob.
Walter.
Walter. Yeah, I forget dogs' names. Walter, what's up?
Say nothing.
Well, hey, look
He's
at
like,
him.
I'm
Walter.
chilling. He's warm.
Walter.
And
Hey, his ears move when you call his name. Look, it's wild. Walter.
Walter, they're talking to you.
His ears picked up a little bit. That was about it.
Yeah, not that time, not as much as it did the other time. No, Tim, no worries. I'm transparent with it. But he's told me before too, Tim. Ken had told me before too. So yes, not a problem there.
Stoner from Arizona. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you. Walter doesn't like you, Robbie. It doesn't look like it. I don't know.
Oh, Walter would love you. If you were here, he'd be jumping all over you, want you to pet him.
Oh, okay. Now, how would Keith's cats like me? If I came to your place, Keith, and I sat down in a chair, what would your cats do?
Go hide somewhere.
Yeah, go in the other room.
Yeah.
Mom's cat's that way. If he don't, if she
Well,
don't,
my one
if she-
cat-
they'd come on.
Well, my one cat would go hide, but the black cat, he'd come up right up to you.
yeah, no problem, Ken. Bob, did you name him after Walter Payton?
No, his real name is Sir Walter. He was just, you know, that guy that does those ventriloquists, and he has the Walter doll. Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham.
That's who he's named after. That character Walter, because I like him.
That grumpy old man.
Yeah, I like that grumpy old man.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I mean, I don't want to box. I don't want to.
to.
I'm not saying this is a political insult or anything to me, but to me, he looks a lot like Joe Biden. The Walter thing.
He does. He looks like Joe Biden. I told my my stepdaughter that one day.
He's got some funny ones. And what's a dumb one? The one that,
Oh yeah, what's his name?
See the superhero one?
No, he's the NASCAR guy.
Yeah. Sometimes he plays NASCAR or the superhero. And, he's got like two teeth. Yeah, 2 teeth.
Yeah, the young looking one. You know. Oh, what's his name? I forget what it is now.
Oh yeah. And then Ahmed the terrorist.
Yeah.
And then he's got the
Ahmed.
He's got the one on the stick.
Yeah, the
jalapeno.
jalapeno on the stick. Yeah. Bubba J.
That's it. Yeah.
Sean knows it. Bubba J. And then
Peanut, of course, is his first one.
Oh yeah, Peanut. Peanut was the one that's got just that little bit of hair on the top.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's not my favorite. Peanut's not my favorite. He
was like, meow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
But I like Walter. He's so funny sometimes.
Yep.
Sits there with that grumpy face.
I got homework to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm sending Ken Castro an email from me. So send it. So Ken, expect an email soon.
Bubba J is the guy with the NASCAR.
Yeah, Bubba J. I said, yep. For Tim, for Bob, for Keith.
And I was just going to say, I was trying to watch college football last night, and then Rob makes me watch part of this cartoon, you know. So
and that's really? Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. I told Darlene you blame me for that shit. He calls me on the phone. Rob, have you seen this weird cartoon? And I said, what weird CBS, cartoon? And then he told me to turn to CBS, and I turned it on. This damn reindeer has tits, folks. I shit you not. If I'm lying, I'm dying. My wife is there. Is like,
And horns.
yeah, horns and tits, and I'm like, okay, something's fucked up from home here. They don't sound right. Then all of a sudden, Keith is like, look at that one showing his balls or something. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
it had a
okay.
penis.
Yeah. This is CBS, folks. This is CBS. We're not supposed to worry about if you're a man or female or whatever, but they were showing off their shit last night, boys and girls. It was funny. Keith, we were on the phone for about 10 minutes. He said, look at that shit, Rob. Look at that shit. Now we were in there just laughing. Darlene was like, where the hell does Keith find this garbage? And I said, I don't know where the hell he found it, but it's funny anyway. It was pretty damn funny. But I never did find out the name of the movie. Christmas.
I think I've seen that before.
Did you say it was Reindeer Games or something?
It might have been called Reindeer Games or something. It was weird anyway. But Ken,
I don't know why it had a deer with boobs on it.
I don't understand that one, especially on CBS. You could understand it maybe on like a cable or even a movie channel, but CBS, and they're just like, okay, we'll run with that shit. And I'm like, okay. What an 8-year-old or 10-year-old boy or girl, what the hell do they say about that shit? I mean, yeah, you kind of confuse somebody, but hey.
That's a snowman so hot it started melting.
Oh, yeah, the snowman started. Well, Keith, what would happen if I pulled your cat's tails?
Well, first, you'd probably get clawed. And then the second thing,
you might get bit.
You know, and then I might kick you in the package. So.
For Bob, for Keith, my name's Rob. Y'all have a good evening. I'm going to end on that note. I'm going to send that email before you can. I'm going to see to a team. There's what's going on. Y'all have a great evening. Don't forget Tuesday night. We'll make our football fix.
All right. Good night.
All right,
Bye-bye, guys.